Hello and thanks for checking out my video. In today's video I am going to be talking about how to rank YouTube videos in 2020. My name is Richard Murphy and I am from New Zealand, so for now just sit back, relax and enjoy the video. How to rank YouTube videos in 2020. How to rank YouTube videos in 2020? That is the question that is coming up frequently on internet forums, blogs and social networking sites. The answer, unfortunately, is much more elusive than it was a year ago. The purpose of this article is to shed some light on the simple answer to the question, how to rank YouTube videos in 2020? What we are going to cover is what to do if you own a YouTube business or own one that creates videos on a regular basis. First off, the term niche may not be something that you are familiar with. However, it is important that you understand exactly what it means. If you have ever been in a market that has been perfectly geared to your needs, such as the supermarket industry for example, it doesn't matter how many stores you have. Because everyone wants to sell. Yet, if you had a store in a smaller town that sold only frozen dinners, then the one thing that is really different about your store is the fact that it's smaller. In the same way, you are going to be working a little harder to find out how to rank YouTube videos in 2020, if you haven't already. But the first step is to determine how many of your niche are there. It really doesn't matter how big or small your niche is, it's always important to be aware of how many people share the same interest and how many are interested in something different. This is where the fun begins. Once you have identified your niche and all of the potential opportunities there are within that niche, the next step is to start searching for video ideas. You can begin by doing a search on Google, YouTube ideas, which will pull up a number of results. Don't hesitate to consider using any of the recommendations, because as you look at the ideas, they can help you better visualize how to rank YouTube videos in 2020. The main thing you need to remember when choosing ideas is that they need to be engaging, entertaining and provide something new to the viewer. Marketing can be tough, especially if you don't understand the terms that are used and how they apply to your market. What is most important is that you have an idea of how to rank YouTube videos in 2020, but it is also imperative that you decide where your marketing will take place. It is important that you get involved in keyword research so that you can understand exactly what it is that your customers are searching for. This is so that you can start to create more relevant, engaging content that will keep the customer's attention. Again, it is important that you understand how to rank YouTube videos in 2020, but you also need to consider how you are going to create those videos. This is why keyword research is so important. Once you know exactly what keywords to use, and you understand how to write content that is not only engaging, but that is also able to convert, then you need to start considering how to rank YouTube videos in 2020. This is important because the conversion rate for videos is much higher than for articles and other forms of content marketing. How to rank YouTube videos in 2020 fast. The popularity of YouTube is the biggest reason why so many people are looking for how to rank YouTube videos in 2020. Every member of society has a favorite channel on YouTube and a video or two that they have uploaded over the years, all the way back to the very beginning. People love to share these videos with others, and adding a link back to the YouTube homepage as a sponsored link allows those who have a stake in the video to promote it. Since so many of us use YouTube every day, there are several ways to optimize your videos to get more traffic to it, and this means more chances of getting more views. In addition, you will likely get more clicks on your video as well. Having a video up on YouTube should be done with care. You want your video to be something that is of value to your audience, but you do not want to ruin it by being mean, spirited, or using foul language. So do not use profanity, don't slander someone, don't stalk somebody or call them names or anything like that. Take out offensive words from your content, don't need to use profanity though. If your audience is offended by profanity, they may not return to your video or even watch it. Avoid the word bitch at all costs. Watch out for emoticons, they can mess up your videos. If you are using them in your video, you will likely see a big drop in the number of people who watch your video. This is especially true of videos with a lot of viewers. On the other hand, if you are using emojis, you might see a big boost in views. Emoticons are popular and people love to use them, which means you might just get a few more visitors to your video. This will happen, but only if you are consistent with using emojis in your videos. Watch out for phrases that are slang for certain races, colors, or religions. These words might be offensive to certain people, but it is important to know that there are still a lot of people who could be offended by them. You can use these words as long as you are sure that your viewers will understand what you are saying. If you make any possible small jokes that offend or embarrass someone, you need to apologize immediately. Make sure you explain the joke and how it was meant to be used in your video. Do not make the mistake of apologizing when your viewers are upset. To some people, swearing is not a laughing matter. They do not want to watch a video that contains swear words. You need to be careful when using swear words, if you want to rank in YouTube videos for 2020. When you make a video, you need to have a good relationship with your audience. No matter how bad you think the situation is with your followers, do not leave them hanging. Work out a good work and play schedule so you can remain productive while helping others. For another great tip on how to rank YouTube videos in 2020, you will want to consider posting to social bookmarking sites. Share videos to LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and other social bookmarking sites. Your followers will love it and will also help you rank in YouTube for 2020. Last, post to social bookmarking sites when you have a new video out there. You can take the title and paste it into YouTube in the resource box. The YouTube folks will love your updates and will also rank you accordingly. SEO for YouTube videos in 2020. How to rank YouTube videos in 2020 is a question that marketers in search engine optimization struggle with on a daily basis. Let's face it, that little video on your website that's been viewed billions of times is invaluable. There are several things you can do to improve your SEO for YouTube, and I will show you 3 today. It is important to use all 3 of these tactics, but they need to be done in sequence to get the results you want. Videos first is the best way to go when looking at how to rank YouTube videos in 2020. You don't need any experience to create them, as you can simply use one of the free WordPress themes to create them and quickly optimize them. Just grab the URL of your video and paste it into a text box and hit save. After the video has loaded, you will be given a link that takes you to the WordPress blog. All you have to do now is to post the video as you would any other. In the post section, you just type the link and you will be presented with the options to add to channel, upload, or view. After posting the video, the SEO for YouTube will start flowing. You just need to wait for the search engines to pick up the video and put it in the engine's algorithms so it gets picked up again by the spiders. If you have a good video that has great content, you can use it again in your SEO for YouTube videos. This works especially well for those who have already optimized the videos that they own, because they will only need to update the URLs so they are properly featured in search results. Another method that I use when it comes to SEO for YouTube videos is to create a Google AdSense account for the video. Once you do this, Google will put the video on there. Advertisers list, and once they buy the ad spot, they will pay you for the amount of time it takes to get the spot on the first page. If you are not familiar with Google, but you are serious about making money with YouTube, then this is the process that you should follow. The best way to start getting started with this type of advertising is to go into the Google AdSense site and sign up for a Google AdSense account. It is a great way to get going if you have never done this before. I am sure you can create a great number of videos that are quality and informative without paying for a service like this. You can also use the same SEO for YouTube videos that you use for Google AdSense. The only difference is that you may need to watch more closely so you don't miss a beat when creating them. The point is, if you haven't used this strategy before, now is the time to take advantage of it. Start creating SEO for YouTube videos today and see what results you get. Thanks for watching my video about how to rank YouTube videos in 2020. If you got value from watching my video, hit the subscribe button below this video. Well, that's about all from me. This is Richard Murphy from New Zealand signing off until my next video.